Jamie, this Thursday, Rob Burrow will make his 500th career appearance, an incredible achievement.
I think it's smashing, unbelievable, and I've been here, I'm just saying, I've been here a few years longer than Rob actually, and I don't think I'm anywhere near 500. Probably because I've took forever to get picked and get it signed, and then I spent most of my career injured. But I think when you look back at Rob Burrow's career, given his size, I remember people talking when he was a young kid saying, well, I'm not quite sure whether he'll have what it takes, I don't think he's big enough, I don't think he's this and he's that, and he had this stereotype of what a rugby league player should be. Well, Rob Burrow's defied that, and he's been an incredible player, not just knocking out 500 games but being world class at it as well. And I can think of the try against St Helens in the grand final, and so many moments when he's just left the all audience with jaw-dropping, spectacular moments. And real honour to have known the kid, let alone play with him. I'm really excited for him this week.
You do a lot of work where you meet with legends of the game from yesteryear, and we remember all those names at the Trip of the Tongue and the Hall of Fame inductees, players like that. Do you think in maybe 30, 40, 50 years' time, Rob will be right up there, what he's done for the game in terms of excitement and memories that he's cast?
Absolutely, mate. When you think of what the club's achieved in the last 10, 15 years, it's probably the greatest period of its existence. So when people look back in 20, 30 years, I think that mould will certainly be remembered. And I think people will be keen to make a statue of Rob Burrow because it won't cost a lot of money, so it won't be that big, will it? Just be a few pound coins melted down and done, you're finished. But the accolades, and when you look back, it has been quite a fortunate, special group. I've just seen Danny Maguire there, and Sinfields, and even lads like Ryan Bailey. When you think about where he come from, what he did in himself, it was a remarkable achievement. It's been a really close knit group of people that have had some special journeys over the last 10 years and absolutely be remembered, I think, in years to come.
As we head into the new season, how are you feeling? You're someone who loves rugby league. You must be excited. This week can't have come quick enough for you.
Yeah, I know I'm getting old, but I never get bored of winning. And the disappointment of losing sometimes spurs you on to that next win. So I just love competing. I've been competing since as long as I can remember, 3-4 years old. And rugby league's been the vehicle on which I can predominantly do that. I'll be honest with you, I'm 35 years old and I'm going to this season as nervous as I was when I was 17 because it means so much. To wear that Leeds Rhinos shirt, the novelty has never worn off, and I still get goosebumps when I run out, and particularly in front of the South Stand. And we just want to do well, particularly on what obviously happened last year, and get back to our winning ways. But even though we've had a massive pre-season, we've ticked all the boxes, we've had some great preparation and worked very hard, you're never quite sure where you are until you've had that taste of the proverbial pudding, and that's what Thursday night's going to be. It's going to be a measure of where we are, and it'll put us in good stead for what we're going to do the rest of the season. Always
a tough place to go as well, the Totally Wicked Stadium.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. I've had some great memories playing against St Helens, particularly at Knowsley Road, which was a legendary ground. But things have moved on, and so St Helens as a team, and they've probably not had as much success as they'd like to have had in the previous years. And I know they're trying to get themselves back up to where they were, because when I retire and look back at who was the strongest team in key moments of my career, I'd say definitely St Helens, who just that period 04 or sort of 08-09 were just unbelievable. And that's where they want to get back to. So we expect a really tough game, and but we're looking forward to it. It's a great challenge for us, and come Thursday night we'll have a good insight into where we are as a group.
Just quickly, you mentioned Knowsley Road, of course, where you scored your hat-trick in your career. In defeat, unfortunately.
2005, I've scored I think 2 or 3 hat-tricks in my career, Phil. A couple of them in friendlies, so they don't really count, and every time I've lost the game. So it gives you a bit of an indicator. If I score an hat-tricks, you probably won't be happy. I don't think anybody gave me a mention until you just did there, Phil. 2005 it was, in that mustard jersey that we had. And I weighed exactly the same as I do now, so who knows, there might be 3 tries from me on offer this week.
But hopefully a win.
Mate, I'll take the win. Yeah, exactly. No, we don't want 3 tries out of me. 30 tackles, 1 try and a win.